Why everybody has an iPod. The Chasm. The diffusion model. Why is it that some ideas, including stupid ones, take hold and become trends, while others bloom briefly before withering and disappearing from the public eye? Sociologists describe the way in which a catchy idea or product becomes popular as diffusion. One of the most famous diffusion studies is an analysis by Bruce Ryan and Neal of the diffusion of hybrid corn in the 1930s in Greene County, Iowa. The new type of corn was better than the old sort in every way, yet it took 22 years for it to become widely accepted. The diffusion researchers called the farmers who switched to the new corn as early as 1928, innovators, and the somewhat bigger group that was infected by them, early adapters. They were the opinion leaders in the communities, respected people who observed the experiments of the innovators and then joined them. They were followed at the end of the 1930s by the skeptical masses, those who would never change anything before it had been tried out by the successful farmers. But at some point even they were infected by the hybrid corn virus, and eventually transmitted it to the die-hard conservatives, the stragglers. Translated into a graph, this development takes the form of a curve typical of the progress of an epidemic. It rises, gradually at first, then reaches the critical point of any newly launched product, when many products fail. The critical point for any innovation is the transition from the early adapters to the skeptics, for at this point there is a chasm. According to the U.S. sociologist Morton Grodzins, if the early adapters succeed in getting the innovation across the chasm to the skeptical masses, the epidemic cycle reaches the tipping point. From there, the curve rises sharply when the masses accept the product, and sinks again when only the stragglers remain. With technological innovations like the iPod or the iPhone, the cycle described above is very short. Interestingly, the early adapters turn away from the product as soon as the critical masses have accepted it, in search of the next new thing. The Chasm model was introduced by the American consultant and author Geoffrey. To conclude, inspiring lines by Mahatma Gandhi. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Hello viewers, if you like this video click the like button and subscribe our channel to get latest updates.